네, 오늘 할 게임 호그와트 레거시입니다. 제가 그동안 피곤해가지고 플레이 제대로 못했는데 오늘 한번 뼈를 묻고 게임을 한번 해보겠습니다. 이렇게밖에 안 나오고. 이렇게 보면 뭐 그렇게 큰 거 같지도 않고, 맵이 여기가 더 있는 게 아니잖아. 여기 요거가 끝이잖아. 그렇게 큰 게 아닌 것 같기도 하고.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's captains.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
구현 마법. 좀 유치한데? 그리고 고급 공짜고.
Nothing like finding just. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
이런 식으로 사야 된다라고 알려주고.
Killing curses have been
걷다 보면 나오겠지? 들어가지고 봐. 여기는 뭐야? 짠. 오. 나. 이렇게 먹었다고?
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm quite all right as I am.
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't
먹을
find poisons
아니거든요?
here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
I should be going now. Thank you.
무서워. 아직 5학년인 저에게는 무서운 과제입니다.
I'm just trying to...
어디 가야 되는데? 말이 너무 많아. 말이 안 걸리는데? 아직 말 걸 때가 아닌가 여기? 왼쪽 맞아?
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a diricle around here. I know we're not supposed to go.
Accio! Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
나이스.
Hairy-hearted sod would trust Nintendo.
어디로 가야 돼?
Accio!
박스가 쭉 내려가 쭉.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not enough reflection on the past.
미안합니다. 길을 몰라서.
If anyone
바로 왼쪽으로.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
오.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
낚였어.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
오, 딱 봐도 좋아 보이는데?
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
특히 저건가?
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
뭔데 저거? 아, 너무 굳인데? 불사조의 깃털이 기타에서 주였어야지.
How intriguing.
변형이 되네. 클래식 너무 크죠?
Curious indeed.
나 흰 색깔.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
뒤득. 이쪽. 맞은 이쪽.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
야,
A wise decision. Feel
Okay,
free to
keyboard,
take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Well, hello there.
여기 텐데.
Hello there. Please come in.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
신기한 게 많다.
Revelio.
모르겠어. 자기야 왔니?
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. so I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
뭐야? 뭐야? 갑자기? 갑자기 트롤이 나온다고?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
어우.
Are we weakening the core? Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually.
아, 이걸로 안 되네.
What was that?
고등어
Take
없어.
the momentum. Nicely done.
어우. 오우.
He's faltering. A few more hits should do the
Oh.
job.
아, 살았다, 살았다. 와, 살았다.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you Again.
와우, 사라지는 거 기가 막히는데.
Repairer. Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
뭐야, 나는 고치고. 마법 참 편하다. 부럽다.
Repairer.
One less thing for
완전
Officer Singer to
원상복귀
worry about.
유지래.
Repairer.
그냥 새 집이 돼버리네.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
아, 보급품이라니. 최고급보다 상급이 더 좋은 거 아니야?
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad. I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you... Revelio. You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
응? 이거 뭐야? 이건 뭐야?
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
뭐야?
Leviosa. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio.
어떻게 해야 돼 저거?
Revelio.
해리포터가 너무 별론데? 오. 챌린지 깼는데 주는 거 아니었어 이거? 주는 거 아니었어? 근데 없는데? 낚였네? 업데이트 했대. 아이씨.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
볼드모트 대신에 얘인 것 같은데.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Oh.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me? I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later. And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 그리고 IMP가 한 부분을 가르쳐 있으면 어렵 표시가 나타난대. 오케이. 아까 보니까 책 많이 날라다니던데.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
아직 안 뜨는데. 아, 맞네.
They not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more.
Revelio.
Ah!
Accio.
Levioso.
잠깐만.
Hello there.
이게
Perhaps you can help me.
이건 뭐야 또?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Yes.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
네? 여기랑 얘기하는 거야? 여기에 이거? 호수가 있는 정화.
Revelio.
My family has a lot.
Accio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wish I could afford my own broom from spit witches.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
I was destined.
잠깐만.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 아까 그거 본 거잖아.
Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Last week, I performed a knee reversal hex on a second.
뭐지?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat expect you. Accio.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
Some kind soul help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
최악이네.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
떠넘기니네.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
야, 세
Apologies
명은
in
좀
advance.
너무한 거 아니야?
Stupid one. Accio. Rodrigo. Stupid one. Come on. Accio. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. There goes my way. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Leviosa. Stupid one. Accio.
아, 나 체력이 너무 없어.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
너에게
I'll give it
걸리지
another go.
않으라고?
Glad to hear it.
Descendo! Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Protego.
아씨 타이밍이 안 맞냐 이렇게. 이러면 안 돼.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
천천히 해야 돼 천천히.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
Levioso.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Accio. Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Accio.
야 빡세긴 하다.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it. Expelliarmus. Potato.
There goes my wager.
Descending.
Accio.
Arresto momento.
Descendo. Protego. Levioso.
Mind the one.
Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso.
Your best of match.
Stupefy. Accio.
Arresto momento. This guy went down.
Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
야 3명 잡기 너무 빡센데.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy.
Expelliarmus.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Come on. Levioso.
Arresto momento.
Stupefy.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Levioso. Give him one more.
Accio.
Levioso.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
Arresto momento.
물력 없이 이기 힘들인데.
Care to go again?
I think I'd better rest for a bit.
Very well. We'll be waiting when you're ready.
물력이 좀 필요한데.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round?
Why, yes it is. I've got it ready to...
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies.
Fringo! Not for you! Levioso! Levioso!
Accio!
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
Protego! Stupid! Levioso! Accio! Stupid one!
Potato!
Levioso! There goes my man. Stupid one! Protego! Accio! Stupid one! Levioso!
You're better than that!
Come on! Stupid one! Accio! Protego!
Leviosa.
Stupid one! Accio!
Let's share.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Excellent form!
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso!
You'll get it!
Levioso! Accio!
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness, I didn't know that was even possible.
Revelio.
Oh.
Lumos.
어디서 많이 봤는데.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine...
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant.
이상한 거 시키네.
Very well. If
Grand.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds... I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem...
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle, if you can manage to get the key into the cabinet.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage... I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
보자, 여기서 인벤토리에서 들어가서 거울, 용, 동상.
This stairwell looks promising.
I'm convinced that behind her drama story, Professor Weasley had some rather marvelous adventures.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Accio! Revelio. Accio.
뒤편에 있어.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
됐어. 우후!
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
이런 식으로
All of my relatives were.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
나의 곱스톤이 뭔데? 쉣.
Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Have you ever wondered how owls know when...
Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
빡세다. 호그와트 하나만으로도 이렇게 복잡하다니.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed.
Accio.
노가다니 이거 완전 쓸데없는 짓을 해놨네. 왜 숨겨놓은 거야? 아주 혼쭐을 내야 돼 이거. 여기도 이게 있네.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
어? 뭐야? 오.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
뭐지? 저거에 정신.
Lumos.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Why she'd fuss so much? It was only one page in a book.
I'd never fall down a corner.
Revelio. Levioso.
높다 높아.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
My father would be so impressed if it was me that had beat Sebastian in that duel. Nice one.
어디였어? 뭐야 어디 갔어?
Revelio.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent.
그렇지.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
이야 멀다 멀어. 나가야 돼 심지어. 나중에 가자. 너무 멀다.
Would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic,
Made any progress with your...
Hello, Arthur.
Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
와, 이만큼이 더 필요해? 아, 빡세네 이거. 좋은 거 주네. 엔드템 주겠네 이 정도면.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are. There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
조금 이상한데?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
지금이다. 가자.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Revelio. Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Leviosa!
Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
Must remain unseen.
내가 알아내 버렸어. 어떻게 알았지? 눈이 의심스러웠어. 딱 봐도.
Accio. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer.
바뀌었어. 훅 좋아지는데?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it. Revelio.
오. 전설 테일스멜.
Where might this lead?
Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Okay.
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
나 10콤 이상.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
여기 상자가 있는데 어떻게 가야 되지?
Revelio. Revelio.
어? 뭐야?
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
뭐야, 막았네. 아. It is a book after all. 이야. 사대문 봐봐봐, 마법사들이야?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
내가 문 닫는 거 있는 걸 봤거든 여기서.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
분명 그거 상자였는데.
Revelio. Revelio.
공중부양이라도 있는 거야? 아, 이걸 배워야 되네. 돌아가자. 이를갈고 레비오사.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
The only place I'm able to concentrate is in the library. It's also somewhat exciting.
Protego!
The inevitable breach of...
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Shivering Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
쭉. 오우 쉣.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
최악인데?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chop. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Miss.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand them. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
가보자고.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training. Plus, you'll be...
Hello, Lucan. I certainly am. Yes,
나의
Sebastian.
단짝 세바스찬.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4명은 너무했잖아.
Incendio. Protego. Yes, I'm ready. Levioso. Come on. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Franco. Potato. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Accio. Levioso. Franco. Stupefy. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. You're better than that. Stupefy. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy.
There goes my razor.
Stupefy. Levioso. That's all you've got. Accio.
와.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Fringo. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Stupefy.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready.
방어만 잘하면 돼.
Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
There goes my razor.
Stupefy. Accio.
Levioso! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio!
야, 두 개 날리면 어떻게 하는 거야? 다구리는 정석이 없다더니.
Yes, I'm ready now.
하나씩 잡으면 돼, 하나씩.
Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Care to try again? Very well. Good luck out there.
Protego! Stupefy!
Confringo!
Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso!
Care to try?
Yes, I'm.
Levioso! Levioso!
Accio! Incendio!
There goes my wager.
Protego! You're better than that!
Care to try?
Yes, I'm ready.
고기 방패 빌드야. 고기 방패.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Levioso! Incendio! Protego!
아, 한 대, 두 대 때릴 줄 몰랐다. 그래서 다
Yes, I'm
잡았는데.
ready.
Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
Yes, I'm.
Stupid. Is that all you've got? Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. You're better than that.
와.
Yes, I'm.
방어가 해결이 안 돼.
Leviosa. Protego. Leviosa.
Find the one!
Accio. Incendio. Stupid one.
몇 대를 때리냐.
Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one.
Don't shy away now.
Accio.
There goes my wager.
Care to try?
Yes, I'm.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Sendo. Confringo. Confringo. Come on. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Protego. Superfly.
와.
Yes, I'm.
Accio. Fringo. Incendio. Protego. Fringo. Stupid one.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. You're better than that. Accio. Incendio. That's all you've got.
Yes.
Sendo. Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Confringo. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Leviosa. Fringo. Come on. Accio. Incendio.
Don't try away now.
Leviosa. Protego. Fringo. Sendo. Stupid one. Accio.
아. 다굴이 오졌다 진짜.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Confringo. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Leviosa. Accio.
아, 물약을 챙겨와야 되나?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I can't go up there.
물약 제조 막 이런 거 없나?
If I can just stop vanishing minds when practicing evidence.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I used the light transfiguration, but now
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Future champion coming through.
Hello. I certain. Yes, Sebastian.
나 일단 세월장 가자.
We can make this a real victory.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Leviosa. Protego. Accio. Superfly. Leviosa.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Incendio.
You're better than that!
Confringo.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio.
Confringo.
Hey,
Okay.
Yes, I'm. Protego! Levioso! Accio! Fringo! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy! Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
그렇지.
What to do? What a victory!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you would. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
Yes.
What are you up to now?
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Accio.
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
마법 약속 해야 돼. 약을 못 만들고 있어.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
My family has got maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
톡! 톡! 쓱싹 쓱싹.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fruiper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry.
Remember, precision is key when brewing. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fruiper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a... In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply any... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Any news about the dragon?
Accio!
I wish they'd allow.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that happened.
That's it.
This.
Revelio.
게이드.
Revelio.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency?
Accio. Revelio.
저건 대체 뭔 표시지?
Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Lumos.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio. Lumos.
Nice to see you, my young.
I'd love to have a happy home near my hammer.
Revelio.
어디였지? 여기 있다. 넣어줄래?
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good. This'll show Everett how ridiculous. Thank you again, and have a... Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
여기까지 가야 되는구나.
Oh dear, I shall get in
Incendio.
trouble.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid
또
everything's
너야?
not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner perhaps you could get them.
I suppose... I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those blocks. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio!
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
You're not hopeless. Very good. Thanks for that.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
방어를 위해서 외형을 포기해버렸어.
It was empty.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend. It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that taking him down would...
That may be true.
I spoke with her. She was polite. I overheard some of... I was thinking that we...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for...
I understand. I've cross-ref. My best guess is that it's just over there. I do hope you find the astrolabe.